NBA live on 2K Sports. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. Pass to Turner. Nembhard outside. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low. The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Yeah, no question Van Vliet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision.
Down low. Here's Turner. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Offensive board. Outside for Brooks. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Another shot. And Şengün gets it to go.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Halliburton, no good.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Since being drafted in 2021, Alperen Şengün has really grown his game, Richard.
Particularly his assist numbers. That's what impresses me. You can run the offense through the 6'11" Şengün. It's so impressive.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. He said one person we cannot overlook is Tyrese Halliburton. He said the guy has major impact on the game, even when he's not scoring, which he usually is. He sets the tempo for the team. He can defend, rebound, pass the ball. Kid's got it all. Guys?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now, here's Green.
So far, proving he can score in this league. Green drawing more attention from the defense.
Well, Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that.
And both free throws good for Green. And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant, but even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
Indiana shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And makes a first. Richard, how about that memorable Rockets winning streak early in 2024?
11 straight wins. Look, that's no easy task, no matter who you are playing. The energy in the locker room must have just been off the charts. And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
And here's Şengün. Out to Thompson. Clock is at 3. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist.
A confident shot from Amen. I mean, when he trusts his J, Thompson is that much more difficult to check.
Halliburton laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Halliburton goes. Outside Nesmith. Off the mark there with a 3.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
The Rockets lead by 4. Outside for Green. Doubled by Siakam. Fires the three. Şengün, no good. Pacers trail by 4. Inside. And then Siakam with the jam.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to dunk it home.
Here's Thompson, and the layup falls. Thompson's got 7.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Haliburton on the wing. That shot off. Good D by Şengün. Stripped away. Haliburton with the ball. Green picks him up. Toppin goes in. Count that bucket.
I want Haliburton running my offense. Tyrese is a fantastic decision maker.
Thompson in the post. He has 7. To the middle. Here's Şengün. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. He has 6.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Haliburton for 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. And the call will be against Andrew Nembhard. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. 4th team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Green. Thompson outside. Driving in. Oh, he just slams it right over Pascal Siakam.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback. Ouch.
That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And so it's the Houston Rockets.
12.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Rockets?
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
Houston leading by 6. Adams double teamed. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And the call will be against Benedict Mathurin. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside, Green. Pass to Thompson. The Pacers pull it in. Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Haliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
There's a screen by Toppin. 5 on the clock. Outside for Haliburton. Launches a 3. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Green with the ball. Haliburton comes to help. And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Now here's Thompson. 9 points in the game. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials. And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Outside Mathurin. Pass to Toppin. McConnell outside. Now here's Matherin. This one for three. Good work defensively by Brooks.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, BA, well, the Rockets got a lot more organized with Coach Ime Udoka and their veteran additions, including point guard Fred VanVleet, who said it's just having that poise and presence to slow things down and get guys where they need to be. Rein it in, get some structure, and maximize these guys' potential. BA?
Allie, a great floor general. Thanks for that. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Pacers making a change here. Pacers trail by 9. Here's Halliburton. 6 points for him. Three-pointer. The Pacers again can't hit. To the inside. Halliburton on the wing. Inside. Here's Walker, and the jam by Walker.
Nice slam by the big man Walker, making his presence felt there inside.
The Rockets lead by 7. Double team on VanVleet. Pass to Whitmore. Back to VanVleet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the shot's good.
Well, VanVleet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
You know, Grant and VanVleet, they've got a guy who's been through everything in this league.
Yeah, B.A. VanVleet's seen it all. He's won a championship. He's been in the All-Star game. He's been on a last-place team. No wonder nothing seems to faze him.
Pass to Şengün. Back to VanVleet. Uses the glass on the layup. And it's an 11-point Rocket lead.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And then Turner with the dunk.
Okay, Miles. Getting aggressive and jamming it in.
The Rockets lead by 9. The shake. Pass to Smith. 58 seconds left in the second period. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Wow. Smith going for a slam. He wants everyone to know that he's arrived.
Nembhard with it. VanVleet covering. Three-pointer Matherin. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Here's Smith. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
And there's the length of Smith at work. Playing big on the interior.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Over to the wing. Turner for 3. Eason pulls it in. Now VanVleet.
Pacers foul. First personal foul. Fourth team foul. In for the Pacers.
There's 14 seconds left in the first half of basketball. It's Eason with the jam.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Down low. Here's Turner. 3 seconds left. Siakam for 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Houston going into the break up 12. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. The Rockets lead by 12. To the middle. Here's Adams. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. To the paint. Pass to Siakam. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Brooks. And that comes off the assist by Green. And the Rockets lead by 14.
And just as tough as they come, Dillon Brooks battling for 2 points.
Halliburton with the ball. Now Thompson defending. Lets it fly. It's hauled in by Houston.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Outside, Green. From behind the arc. The rebound by Nesmith. Pacers trail by 14. Richard, if you look back at the Rockets' history, it's striking how many all-time greats have worn that uniform.
There are so many Hall of Famers. Hakeem Olajuwon, Ralph Sampson, Calvin Murphy, Yao Ming, Elvin Hayes, and that's only to name a few.
Into the lane. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. The dunk.
The assist.
On the ball, Halliburton has great concentration. His focus is what helps him find the wide open man.
Here's Green. The rebound by Turner.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
Inside. Eason pulls it in.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
BA, Fred VanVleet said, I've been a leader on pretty much every team that I've ever played for. I'm a leader in life. It's just something you either have or you don't. Something you got to work at. Some guys will gravitate towards it and some won't. Brian, is it that simple?
Well, I think most of his teammates value what he has to say, for sure. Stolen by Thompson. They've got the 5-on-3 advantage. It's Eason with the jam.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
They're going to turn it over. They could